Peace, Chiefs, and Deers. It's Bronzebird here with another video. Before I begin, like and subscribe. Thank you. So I just wanted to make this a quick topic of conversation. Father's Day has just passed, and I think that a lot of the times you have a lot of these single moms that wanted to make it their business of saying that their father and the mother. A lot of the times this is a whole entire ordeal to make it seem like she's upholding the mother goddess type of narrative or way, which is also always expressed by a fellow YouTuber that I usually watch. I just wanted to make this a video because I definitely do see the paradigm shifting, where men just don't want to accept the bullshit that comes from a lot of these women's mouth. That a good amount of times that these women make bad decisions about the men that they want to lay up with, they decide to have a child by that man, or they get into this accident where the man doesn't pull out in time and therefore he ejaculated inside the woman. And the woman knows that she has the options of using birth control or using the idea of, going to the abortion clinic and getting an abortion. As we understand, it is the last days. I think the idea that they try to come up with this nonsense rhetoric and come up with these nonsense type of conversation of saying it's all the man's fault why she's a single mother is completely trite, and it's not true. Okay, it doesn't happen for every single woman. And the thing about it is, a lot of the times, because of the art of social media, a lot of these women, such as what you're going to see right now on your screen, makes it their business in order to air out the father and why he's a deadbeat, and why, the famous all too well trope, niggas ain't shit, comes about, or men ain't shit, and all these different things come out their mouth. All of it is just pain and suffering, and to make it seem as if they're innocent and they're victims and all these different things like that. And I'm not saying that there aren't cases where single mothers did not ask to be single mothers. That's not what this conversation is about. Maybe this woman might have had that, but this is the reason I always advise men not to become low level like this, airing out your grievances online. Men, whether you're a single father or a person who's having problems with the woman you dealt with when you got in a relationship with her, thus you spawned a child, you do not go online and participate in the nonsense such as this. Women like this always do it because they want some type of attention. At the end of the day, they can't stand another way of dealing with their problems instead of having a conversation with the man they're with instead of going online. Because let's have an understanding like this. Even though she's talking all this stuff that you're going to see in this video, nothing's going to happen. She might just gain 100 more subscribers, or, I don't know if it's subscribers or followers on TikTok, and might just have more of a reason to talk about her day-to-day life and her personals and make vlogs and talk about how cute her baby is, or her baby said her first words, and all these different things. Now, ironically, this has been said by another YouTuber, and I believe it as well, because I say the exact same thing. Women of today, and more than likely everybody, but usually women, is using social media as their boyfriend, their virtual boyfriend. Everything they want to talk about, they talk on social media. They don't have a real life. And the thing about it is that you're just merely a conversation that they will use in order to make this argument. But like I said, I don't want to take up too much time. Let's watch this video and we'll review it together.
I just find it so crazy that my baby daddy has not yet to meet his daughter.
Tell your baby daddy make a TikTok. We want to know how insufferable you are and why he left. Yeah, that's a beautiful girl, but the fact her mama on here dragging the man she decided to have that beautiful girl with speaks volumes. This deadbeat dad shit played out. The new narrative, we don't believe nothing y'all say till we hear the father's side. Sitting up here trying to convince the world that he ain't shit when you open your legs to him, had a baby by him, when you could have practiced multiple forms of birth control at the same time. Everybody on earth is a reflection of the people they keep company with. So if he ain't shit, you ain't shit neither.
Preach that. And I definitely do think it's important you get both sides of the story. I think this is why I wanted to make this video, because too many times women play the victim complex and they try to make it seem as if they're so innocent, whether they can hide their truths alone. There's been multiple stories about women that got pregnant by the wrong dude, or might have got pregnant by a dude whilst in a relationship with the man they was with that was doing everything he had to do, but she couldn't get her sexual urges together, and she decided to go ahead and hop on the first cock carousel that she could find in order to make it seem as if in order to just do her or have a quote unquote hot girl summer. You understand? And it's like I've said on previous streams and previous times when I make these videos, that women is going to do what they want to do. You understand what I'm saying? The whole entire idea about sexual liberation, a good amount of brothers and a good amount of men always bringing up the feminism talking points and all these different things. Brothers, just be careful out there. That's all I ask you. You have to really learn and understand your woman before you decide to get into a relationship or even involve yourself in the sexual aspect of the relationship, whether you're pumping and dumping or whether it's just primarily, well, nowadays women say situationships and all this nonsense pseudo words that they try to, elaborate on and try to say this is what it is. I mean, look, listen, at the core, it is what it is, okay? This is the main thing about the conversation we need to be having. Either it's just fucking or y'all just in a relationship. It's either of the two. But primarily, a good amount of these relationships today is just mainly about fucking. It's not about really trying to establish anything, have a plan, build a business together, get married the right way, or even understand each other for being with each other for a lifetime. It's actually the opposite. It's just that the man of today is just seen as just accessible dick that's attached to vagina that isn't promised tomorrow. Okay, she could leave you at any time and she could just get rid of you and go to the next man when she gets bored of you and all these different things. And especially if you're married, if she's an unstable woman and she was a whore before you met her and you decided to marry her, you knew exactly what you was getting into. And then she'll claim all these different things like irreconcilable differences and all these different nonsense out here, just to exclude the fact of the matter, she's bored of you. So take care of yourself, fellas. Get both sides of the story before making a proper judgment call. Peace.